So I'm sure you already saw the thumbnail by now. And I know your first thought is, who is this guy and why should I even listen to him? So let me start by saying my name is Marvin. I'm in an R&B group called Smooth Nature. And we've been able to have some level of success in our own right. From doing tours, to starting our own business, to shows with the Recording Academy. BMI, and with some of our biggest shows coming up, some of our first sold out shows this year, and all that good stuff. So we've done quite a few things. We've been able to grow a lot and very quickly in just the last 2 years of doing this. Next year we'll make 3. And so we've been able to grow pretty quickly for having just started out. And I just want to give some tips and some advice on that life. So if you're an artist or trying to be an artist, the first thing I want to tell you is you got to believe in yourself. Like, I know that's basic. Everybody hears that. Everybody is told that. But like, genuinely, if you believe that you can do the thing, and I mean really believe. I don't mean like, oh, I like making music, so I'm going to make music and get famous. Like, no, that's not what I mean. But like, truly believing you can achieve something, you will do the work that is needed to try to get there, right? So that's number 1. Number 2 is being smarter about what you're doing. This is going to be a general overall of things. Like, we can do other videos that get more specific, but the things you need to be focused on is releasing music, obviously. Posting that music. Also, please make sure the music is good. No half-butt recordings. Like, I guess at first, if you want to make some recordings like that, put them on YouTube. Don't put them on a distributing service because that is a waste of money. If your recordings don't sound great, dude, just put them on YouTube and, let it do what it do. There's people who have gotten successful from their YouTube songs that are a little and then they turned into more, right? So, start there, but release music, make lots of content. The content doesn't have to be anything crazy. You can literally get in front of a camera, get in front of your piano, your guitar, or over the tracks that you made or instrumental, and just sing and just record. The same way I'm in front of this camera, just get a guitar or something and sing. That's literally all you gotta do. Nothing crazy, just start there and then you can advance as you go along. So releasing music, doing content, those are the first most important things. Get it out, throw it on TikTok like crazy, YouTube shorts, post on everything. Don't sleep on any of the platforms, but just start by posting once a day and then increase it from there when you get comfortable, right? So, release music, post content like crazy. Next, I would say start doing live shows. Get comfortable with some open mics. Go do that first. But please, please do not spend 5 years of your life, don't even spend 2 years of your life just doing open mics. Learn how to grow from that. Of course, it's like, okay, cool, I did an open mic, I met some people, got a little bit of connection, got my feet wet, I know how to do what I do a little better, right? But then after that, take the steps to, try to form a band, even if it's small, even if it's just you and an instrumentalist, that's enough. Start doing something where you can start doing live performances so you can get better stage presence, you can get better showmanship, all these things, right? When we first started out, we thought we were doing so incredible. Like, we played well, we did good, but where we are now, when we look back and I look at those videos, I'm like, wow, this has changed quite a bit, right? Like, we were good, yes, but there's a difference between being good and being a performer. There's a difference between being good and being an artist. There's a difference between being good and really being a musician, So never assume you are so good that you ain't got to do this and do that. Always practice, always get better. I don't care how big the shows we are doing. One day when we're selling out arenas, I will still have the mindset, hey, that was cool that we did that. But let's tweak this. Let's make this better. Let's learn this. There's always something new to learn. So yeah, keep learning, keep getting better, right? Do lots of live shows, meet lots of people. And that's really it. As you start doing those live shows, when it starts out, you're going to have to do those 2 and 3 hour gigs. It's just part of the process. But somewhere along the way, especially if you've got plenty of your own music, please start being smart, start being strategic, find other people around your size, not who are just making music, because there's plenty of people just making stuff and putting stuff out, and no offense to them, they will waste your time and you will waste yours. So find people who are serious, find people who are posting like crazy, find people who are always out at the events and meeting people and doing all these things. You can find them on Instagram. It is so important to position yourself around people who can help build you up. Like, this is not about, oh, I'm only trying to rock with the popular kids. No, that is not at all what I mean. That's the last thing you want to do. Do not try to roll with the crowd, because you will crash and burn. Find people who are serious. Find people who love the job. Find people who are really working and trying to grind in the same boat as you. Whether they're a little bigger, a little smaller, in the same size. Meet everybody you can. Try everything you can. Learn as much as you can from all these people. The more that you are around other people doing the thing, the more that you will learn, the more that you will see, the more that you will understand, especially about the business. Because when you start making music and you start putting it out and you start getting paid for that music, we get paid for our music, y'all. It is a business. As soon as you do a live show and they send you a check, I don't care if it's $20, $50, $100, you are on your way to becoming a business. So understand that and take on that, responsibility. As so many people be like, oh, I don't want to do content, I don't want to promote, why do I want to market? I just want to make music and it's got to speak for itself. If that is the route you want to take, by all means do it. Enjoy making music, do it for fun, but don't waste money putting it on a distributor. Don't waste money going to the studio. Don't waste money doing all these things if your goal is just to make music for fun. You can sit right here for fun and play a piano. You can grab a guitar for fun and just play the guitar. There is no reason for wasting money. But as soon as you start spending money on your craft, then you are starting to think like a business. Whether you like it or not, it doesn't matter. What you are doing as a music artist, if that is truly what you want to be, or a musician, you got to start thinking like a business. Because when you start having to pay those taxes, or when you got to start paying those contractors that you're working with, by contractors I mean fellow musicians, you a business, buddy. So you got to learn, you got to plan, you got to understand. You can still make great art and be business minded and strategic and smart. It may seem like a lot, it is a lot, but understand this: if you really want to grow, let's say you do start growing. If you think when you start out it's hard, oh, no one's listening to my music, oh, I'm making all these posts and nobody's paying attention. As soon as they start paying attention because you have been posting consistently, I promise you the job is going to start getting harder. Day by day, the more people that come along, the more you have to do. The more emails you got to send, the more shows that you're doing. I'm telling y'all, this job is 10% music and 90% everything else. That doesn't mean I don't spend a lot of time making music. I made some great songs and we're working on other ones. Going to be in the studio again pretty soon at the end of the week. And even though we have done those things, damn, I'm kind of getting off track. Despite that, this job takes so much just to do music, right? There are so many other things that I have to plan and think about just so I can get in the studio and make that song, just so I can get on stage and sing. At first it was easy to book a venue, move on, whatever, but we're about to be doing one of our biggest shows next year, and we're under contract for it, so that's crazy. The different rules and regulations behind that, I'm just like, my God, I just wanted to go play my music, but we gotta do this. We mark off all these checklists, deal with all these different things, and so it's a stressful process. It's fun, I'm thankful for it, but it is stressful, it is kind of wild. But, like I said, it's worth it. It's been cool. But my point is, when you start growing, all of these things become even more pertinent. I'll use that word. Because it's just part of the game. You've got to make great music, but you also got to take care of all the things behind the scenes to get booked for that festival, to get booked for that show, blah, 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 whatever. Moving on, right? Take it serious, is my point. The other thing that you need to do is, again, plan, strategize, be strategic, and work to build your own infrastructure. Make sure you own all your music. We are blessed to, so like I said, I'm in an R&B group / band. There's 3 of us, but we hire the other people to be in the band, right? Because 3 heads is enough when it is a business, right? We have our business. If we had to make decisions between 5 people, it would be terrible. So if you were trying to form a band, I would advise you either not to form a band or to pick one other person or 2 other people who are very extremely serious, that you trust, and that they're trying to do the thing and they're trying to take it serious, and they're going to put in all the work and the money and the time that you are. Because if you don't, you will have nothing but issues the whole journey. There are people who asked us multiple times, can I be in the band? Can I be in the band? Like, no. There is no way, form, or fast. Like, are you going to put in the same money we have to make this thing happen? I don't think so. So again, let your band, your group be 2 or 3 people. Once you start getting to 4, that's going to start making things harder. So thankfully there's 3 of us and we're able to make decisions very easily. One is my brother, the other is our best friend, and so like I said, it's very easy between us, never have any issues. We do things by majority rules. If the majority is cool with it, hey, I will bide my tongue and we'll make it happen, you know? So of course, as long as it makes sense for what we're doing. But yeah, make it easier on yourself, because you'll be able to make decisions much easier if you consolidate. Anyways, though, I don't remember what my main point was about saying that, but be smart, be strategic. Don't just do things to do them. Once you get to a certain point, a lot of times at the beginning, you're going to say yes to a lot of things because you're trying to get exposure. First off, do not ever pay to play. If you have a band, one, that's automatic money, right? When you start making music and it starts getting on the streaming service and it starts growing, that's automatic money. Now, it may take time, but a lot of people, when they think about streaming, and I should make another video about this. But when they think about streaming, they're like, oh, Spotify doesn't pay me this, doesn't pay me that. Bro, Spotify is not the only platform. So yeah, we're on Spotify. We get a nice little chunk of change from it, nothing crazy. But we're on YouTube. Y'all know how the distributing services look. You're on a whole bunch of them. So once your music starts doing something, y'all, with all of the platforms combined, we have less than 1 million streams. Got a few 100,000 on Spotify total, probably like around 200,000 on YouTube, like in total between all the songs. I don't know. We had a song kind of go mini viral on TikTok, but that was because we posted like literally, y'all, just since June, July, I posted like 2,000 times, probably more than that, I don't know. But all that effort, all that time, all that stuff, we get like a $200 to $300 check every few months. Every few months we get a $200-$300 check and haven't even eclipsed 1 million streams. There are people signed to labels right now, got 2 million streams on a song, and I saw this guy on Thread say that he's got 2 million streams on a song and he only made $200 off of it. Like, that doesn't make sense. Literally in the last few months, we've been paid like around $800 to $900 from our music that hasn't even reached 1 million streams yet. Like, come on now. And again, that's not from one platform. That's from all of them. That's also not including how much we made from our live shows. So there's plenty of money in it. It is going to take time to start getting all that and growing and blah, blah, blah. So to wrap this thing up, as I have said a lot, like I said, this is kind of just the overall, like, these are the things you should focus on. So I hope you're taking notes. But all that to say, make good music and release it. Make tons of content around it. It does not have to be anything crazy unless you want it to be. Keep it simple. Play your instrument and sing to the camera. 3, do live shows. Start with open mics and then grow from there. Get that music out. Make that content. Go to live shows. 4, the most important one out of all of these 3. Honestly, making the music is important. But number 4, please, to God, meet as many people as you can. Go to as many events as you can. It's going to get tougher as you go along. Other jobs and stuff. But if you want it, you're going to make the sacrifice to go there no matter how tired you are. Meet as many people as you can, because I promise you it will start changing your life. They don't even have to be in person, y'all. Text your friend. Call somebody on Instagram. DM them, whatever it is. Hit up people all over this planet, all over this country, all over your state. And just talk to people. Most people are open and chill. Talk to them, see what happens. You may make a really good friend. And make sure this is still recording. Yeah, we're good. But yeah, meet as many people as you can. And number 5 is just believe in yourself. Like, do those 4 things. Add number 5 by believing. And I promise you, things will start growing. Things will start changing. Things will start tweaking it. The vision will become more clear. Be strategic. You gotta be strategic. You gotta be smart. Again, position yourself around the right people, in the right rooms, in the right times, and it'll make life a little easier. It'll keep you from doing 100 shows and then nothing happened. That's what we did. We had a year where we did almost 100 live shows. Waste of time. I'm kidding. We got better. We met a lot of people and it was great and all. But the next year we were like, hey, there is no reason for us to do that many shows. Let's consolidate. Let's do a bit less and just be smarter about what we're doing. And so we were able to do bigger shows. We were able to work with people a little bigger than us and get a little more, strength around our names. And so, yeah, all that to say, again, I'm Marvin from the R&B group Smooth Nature. I hope this video is helpful. A lot of things I said is not very specific on the nose, because there's a lot of details in the midst of all those things I just named, but it's very simple, y'all. It's more about doing it. You can watch videos all day trying to learn how to do this and learn how to do that, but truly just take action and you'll be surprised what you're able to do. So good luck to you. I wish you the best. Do your thing out here. Keep going, keep trying, and stay smooth.